The other night I had a really, really bad dream. Well, okay, it was a really bad dream for me, at least, because I don't like bugs. And so I haven't had this bad dream since I was like 12 years old. Here it was. I'm sleeping at night, and then all of a sudden I start feeling things all up and down my legs and kind of on my shoulders. And then I start thinking and dreaming that my bed is filled with ants. And ants is the third biggest thing that I'm afraid of. I don't like needles, I don't like throwing up, and I really don't like ants. Now, if I see an ant on a counter, I'm okay. But like hordes of ants, I cannot stand at all. So here I am, I'm laying in my bed, and I'm like, what do I do? So then I started thinking about what did I do when I was younger to wake up from the bad dream and to realize that my bed was not filled with ants. I realized that what I used to do is turn on a light. So I grabbed a flashlight that's by my bed and I turned it on, lifted up the covers and started checking. Then I started doing something else. I started turning off the light and flashing it, turning it off and flashing it, turning it off and flashing it everywhere. Then I started realizing that light chases away the darkness. Are you afraid of the dark? I don't know if I'm afraid of the dark because I love in theaters when the lights go dim and the orchestra starts to play, and then all of a sudden, poof, there's a spotlight, and then the play begins. Or even in a movie theater where the lights start to go off and then the slow build up until you're watching a movie. I also love fireworks, and I love watching the stars at night, and I love driving in the dark because I love musicals. And so I really, really, really like to be able to drive in the dark knowing that no one else can see me, and I can just sing to whatever it is that I want to and nobody can see what I'm doing. Then I started realizing I don't think I'm afraid of the dark. I might be afraid of some things that happen in the dark. Because the darkness is also that fear of the unknown, right? When I take away my sight, it heightens my hearing and my sense of smell, generally. But then I don't see what's coming at me. I can't see and sense when something's getting too close to me, or what's underneath the bed, or that's rustling outside my window. But when I turn on the light, I realize it's just the wind, or maybe it's a piece of paper that went underneath my bed. So how about you? Are you afraid of the dark? Or are you maybe afraid of some things that can happen in the dark? Darkness is that fear of the unknown. So what is the light? The light is truth. Sometimes when it's dark, you can't see what's happening around you, and you need a light. So what kind of light do you know about? So what's that light of truth that you can tell yourself when you feel that darkness happening around you? When you're scared and your senses are going and it's a heightened situation, like me and the ants in my bed, which wasn't true. What light of truth can you tell yourself? Because that light of truth carries with you forever. I am safe. I'm calm. I'm all right. I'm brave. I'm strong. I was brave or strong or mighty when a situation happened. Sometimes I like doing those. Sometimes I like to think about what I am right now. But then other times I really like to think about the past. I was safe when I was fill in the blank when something happened. So the next time that you're afraid of the dark or afraid of the unknown that happens around you, go ahead and shine that light of truth.